All right, you guys. How's everyone doing? You guys are ready to reach for the beach, right? Sorry about my technical difficulties earlier. I would try to go live on my laptop and it wouldn't work. I think there's sand in it or something. So I'm going live on my cell phone. I hope everyone can hear me and see me. I was just applying some sunscreen, getting ready to reach for the beach. Oh wait, we're not there yet. I'm so sorry. I got a little excited. Sorry about that. Hi everybody, I'm Christina Osburn, Superstar Director in Cypress, Texas. How's everybody doing today? Excuse the crazy hair from that hat. I just thought I would do a little fun intro and get everybody ready because I am super excited and I hope you are too. So, first of all, I just have to say thank you to Edie for putting this group together, for putting the training together. She has gone through so many days and so many hours worth of just putting this all together behind the scenes with everybody that's speaking. So thank you, Edie, for doing that. And hello, everybody. I was just going to ask, where is everyone watching from? I just saw someone's in Quebec. Sarah Mulder, I know you're in Australia. Hey, Edie, you are in, is it Boston? So I don't know what the weather is where you guys are. It's about 65 here. Very humid. So, again, thank you, Edie. And I am honored to be here speaking with you guys. So my topic is cultivating certified consultants. Because we all know that when we're reaching for the beach, we have a couple of things that we have to accomplish in order to get there. So grab your pen and paper. I'm sure you guys have notebooks from all the amazing speakers that you've already heard from today, all the amazing speakers that you're going to continue to hear from today and tomorrow, because we have 5 months and 11 days left to go. And for those of you that are saying that it's snowing where you are, next January, it'll be sunny and shiny, and we're going to have sand and sun, Scentsy, and some fun. So there's always something to look forward to. So we all know that Reach for the Beach is going to entail your points from PRV and recruiting. Someone else is probably going to talk about PRV and how you can get that. Someone else is probably already going to talk to you about how you're supposed to recruit. And how that plays into you earning this trip. But I'll just give you a quick couple of reminders, because everyone here, all 10,000 plus of you, the little butterflies in my tummy are just going crazy right now, because anybody on this live cast can be essential consultant all the way up to superstar director. So there's tons of different titles. So I'm just going to throw out a couple of reminders, and a lot of you probably know this and some of you may not, but if you are trying to reach for the beach, the first thing that came to my mind, in order for me to help my team members get certified, I've got to find them. I've got to get them. So think about who can reinstate their account with Scentsy. Contact them and ask them for a list of the names of consultants that used to be underneath you so that you can contact them and tell them, hey, we have a new promotion going on. We would love to have you back. Let me tell you a bit about it. All you need to do is make a phone call to get you reinstated. And if it's someone that's new, someone who's been on the fence, someone who's been watching you have a blast with Scentsy, it's $49 to join in the US this month. That's 11 more days. Make sure that you get that word out as fast as you can, everywhere you can, because we all know that going to Mexico is even better when we do it with our friends. We all know that our consultants within Scentsy, they're our family. So now let's bring our friends in, and everybody's joining us. We're having a wonderful time. So once you get your team members on board, your goal is to help them certify. And you can't do it for them, but you can really help them along the way. So of course, it's 1,000 in lifetime PRV. We all know that. And the ways that you can quickly get there is, do you have a host? Do you have hosts right now? you can offer to flip the party with them. If they join, they put the orders under them, and they become a consultant. They get the commission. They get the free and half price. They get the commission. Did I already say that? Commission? Yes. They'll probably pay for their kit back within 10 days when they get their commission. They get the bookings, and they get all the repeat customers. Who wouldn't want to do that? Everyone. If not, then you've got your new consultants who jumped on the $49 kit, or they jumped on the $99 bonus kit. Get them or help them do a launch party. And the only way that they can do a launch party is by getting the word out. So tell them, email everybody, get on social media, make some phone calls, send some texts. We got a new team member just this past week. And do you know why she joined? Her reason was because my consultant quit and I didn't have anyone else to get it from. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to join. And I couldn't believe it. So where is that consultant that left? All of her customers need somebody to buy from. So make sure that you're getting the word out. And that's the first thing that she did was, I'm a Scentsy consultant. Y'all, so many people said, are you serious? Shut the front door. I need to order more. Or I want to have a party. Or I saw this beautiful warmer. Can I get it from you? I just love seeing that. So she's excited. She's doing her launch party. Again, she's the host. She's getting all that free and half price. It's helping her with trip points for Reach for the Beach. And probably Shooting Star. That's got to be the number one thing that's on your radar as soon as somebody joins your team. Shooting Star. It's $500 in the first 15 days. They get to buy this amazing kit full of awesome products. That also counts towards their PRV. That's another $200. Now they're at $700. They only need $300 more, and they're now certified. And they can probably do that in 1 month or less. And now they're certified. Trip points, not only for you, but for them as well. They've got a raise. They're excited. Their customers are going to be coming back because we all know Scentsy is a consumable and everyone loves it and wants more. So if you can get that excitement going from the day that they start, or if you're host flipping from even before, they can reach so many more people that you would ever touch or come in contact with. So if they're hosting with you, they might share it with a couple of friends, but if they join, they're going to tell all of their friends. So then you want to push into Sensational Start level 1, 2, and 3. Everybody needs to have those. I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I first joined, there was a lot of things that I didn't know, and I'm going to tell y'all about those later because you might even laugh. But since I didn't know, I want to make sure that all of you do. So did you know, I really thought this, that you can have as many parties in 1 month as you want. I honestly thought when I joined Scentsy that I can only have one a month. So my first month was my launch party. My next month was my one host. My third month was my second host. You guys, I'm being honest, I really thought that. Then I found out what basket parties were. I had no clue. Basket parties, the month that I found out, I put 8 of them out there to work for me, the best employees you can have. So I make sure that they all know about basket parties, and you can have as many parties going on as you want. If your PWS has 25 names on it, Christina's party, Jennifer's party, Michelle's party, it's okay. And they can be Zoom parties, they can be Facebook parties, they can be parties at Starbucks, they can be a basket party, they can be catalog only. I myself did a catalog only party after I bought my first warmer. And I too just shared it with a couple of friends, and I did get a bunch of free and half price, and that was so exciting. And so I kind of jumped in really quick. I was a kidnapper, and so I'd never been to a party, so I didn't know a lot about these things. It took me about 4 months to figure that part out. So you can have as many parties as you want. You can have as many basket parties as you want. They are your best employees. And you can also be the host of your own party. I didn't know that. And last, that I did not know that was, I could have been so much more successful in my business, is I didn't know that I should have been passing out business cards. These little things right here, I didn't know. Samples, I didn't know. Show people how to change their wax with cotton balls, I didn't know. You guys, I'm going to be honest, I didn't do that for 15 months in my Scentsy journey. Can you imagine all the people that I could have came in contact with? Wow. All those opportunities that were lost. All those cashiers that saw me wearing Scentsy and said, Scentsy, I love that stuff. I just checked out and left. And I should have said, oh, if you don't have a Scentsy consultant, here's my card. If I'm local, if you ever need anything, let me know. Or, hey, here's a sample. So make sure that everyone on your team knows those things, because I didn't know those. All right, so you're going to have team members. Maybe they're with you now. Maybe they're just not certified yet, or maybe they're new, and they're going to come and ask you, how can I network and get my business in front of others? I'm stuck. I don't know where to start. Well, if you're on social media, add Scentsy to your profile in some way. It can be the 49 join. It could be your website. You can even be a warmer. It could be words, the join special, of course. And then get in groups where you have other interests with other people, groups that you're already in. And when you comment, people are nosy and they're going to click on your profile picture. Oh, she sells Scentsy. I need a Scentsy consultant. I've been thinking about joining Scentsy. And then they message you. So the ways that you can network out there, and a lot of these I didn't even think of when I first joined: gaming. Anybody do online gaming? Sewing, quilting, dog breed pages, cat breed pages, military pages. You guys, I'm sure you're trying to write as fast as you can, but there are tons. Mommy groups, boy mom groups, girl mom groups, crafting groups, weight loss pages, running pages, DIY and crafting pages, cruising groups, Disney groups. I'm in multiple of those. Sports groups, collectors groups. I mean, this is not just for guys, for girls, it's for everybody. Reality TV groups, they're out there. Star Wars groups, shoe groups, guys and girls. We all love our shoes. Vacation planning groups, yeah. Photography groups, makeup groups, and scrapbooking groups. So basically, if there's a hobby, there's a group for it. And just think of what you like to use. What do you collect? And find a group to join in. And then as you go along and you're posting, you're getting to know people, you're making friends. Maybe it's you're selling something. You could include your Scentsy business card in there. We do that as well. But start posting, meet others, and start networking. Before you know it, you're going to have a whole new group of friends, and they might just say, what's Scentsy? And then they opened up that can of worms, and you can continue sharing what Scentsy is and how it can change their lives. So the next question I bet you're going to get from your new team member is, how or where am I even going to grow my Scentsy business? I don't know anybody. Well, you can tell them to do their 40 and 4 minutes sheet. You can tell them to do their list of 100. And you know what? They're probably going to print the list out, but not do it. But I bet you if they do it, all these names are going to come to their head, or they're going to pop up. And all these places, I'm going to give you a ton of lists. You can use these places to leave a catalog, a sample. If you know someone that works there, you can also offer to leave a warmer or a basket party. Don't be afraid to do that, because I didn't do it for 15 months and I wish I did. So think of these locations and mark them off your list, and think of it as a challenge and try to knock them all off. I dare you to do that. And one for me that I just personally did last week, I'm shy girl. Those of you that know me before Scentsy know that I would walk with my head down, no confidence whatsoever. I would not make eye contact with people. Certainly was not going to sell Scentsy. And I offered to give my catalogs to my sponsor because I wanted the kit, I wanted the tax write-off, and I wanted those testers. But Scentsy had other plans for me. So now I can go into any place and I can speak about Scentsy. And what I did was the other day, I was getting my eyelashes done. And I went to check out. And I paid my bill. And of course, I booked my appointment as soon as I leave. And I noticed on the counter was a little plastic holder for a cell phone company. This is a lash company. Why is that there? So I thought, well, they're letting them put their information there. I wonder if they'll let me put my Scentsy information there. Should I ask? Should I do it? No, I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. Like, those are the things that went through my mind until I got enough courage. And I said, I have a question. And she goes, oh, yeah, sure. She probably thought I was going to ask about lashes or something. But I said, hey, I noticed that here there's pamphlets for this phone company. I sell Scentsy, and I was wondering if I would be able to do the same and put our brochures up here for you guys. And she goes, oh, yeah, I use Scentsy. Of course you can. You guys, I was floored. That was so easy. All I had to do was ask. She said yes. And so I took it further. I said, well, I noticed that there's an outlet behind you, which means no one can touch it, no one's going to knock it over, and no one's going to spill it. I said, I can bring you a night light and some scents to choose from. And when you run out, I'll come up and I'll bring you more scents. And she goes, oh, yeah, let me text the owner and see if that would be okay. And then I'll just let the girls up front pick what scent they want. Wow. Y'all, I've been going there for 1.5 years. Why didn't I ask? So, if I can do it, you can do it. And if you can do it, you can train your teams to do it. So, you got to go for it. But if you tell your team members, these are just a couple of places that they can share Scentsy in a roundabout way, whether it be leaving your items when you pay a bill or with a cashier. So, you guys are all at these places. And the ones that you frequent the most, those are the ones that you need to ask because they know you, they see you, they remember you. Are you ready? Got your pen and paper? The doctor's office, the dentist office, the orthodontist office, a hospital or a hospital waiting room, urgent care clinics waiting room. Leave your information with these people. And you're going to see a trend here. Hold on. The vet's office, laundry mats, dry cleaners, the mechanic's waiting room, insurance office, temporary agencies, college campuses, libraries, daycares, hair salons, nail salons, tanning salons, your tax preparation office. Right now, those are busy. Ice cream shops, bagel shops, donut shops, delis, the flower shop, restaurants. We all eat food. Retirement homes, senior care centers, model home centers, real estate offices, video stores, maybe even a dressing room. You know, the lady's got to pass out a number to everyone that comes by. Give her a catalog to look at while she's bored. Let's see. Bank tellers, shoe stores, kids resale shops, kids dance centers, let's talk sports, gymnastics, volleyball, soccer, baseball, football fields. You guys, if you're sitting in the bleachers and you're watching your children practice, pretend like you're placing orders. Pretend like you're picking out your next scents and bring them with you. I promise you, the other parents are going to be nosy, and before you know it, you're placing a large order for everybody that's in the stands with you. I've seen it happen. Also, pet stores, sports complexes, we already talked about the bleachers, and mortgage offices. And why do I mention those? Hold on, I'm going to give you a couple more, okay? Computer stores, school offices. But if you're going to do it at the front desk, make sure the teacher's lounge is taken care of too. Fabric stores, print stores, Health food stores, park benches. If you're at the park and your kids are playing, another parent is likely going to come and sit next to you. Health food stores, bus stops, the bowling alley. I would be bowling, but sometimes just the kids bowl and the parents talk. I did that with someone about 3 weeks ago, and we actually used to work together, and guess what? We talked Scentsy while the kids bowled. Awesome. Furniture stores, cable office, water and gas utilities where you pay your bills, apartment leasing offices. Do you know how many people they have that live there? And all those people need to come in and pay their rent. Offer to put something up there. Coffee shops, friends who work in large office buildings, PTO or PTA meetings, churches, or even bridal showers. And the reason why I'm sharing all of these with you is because these are where people congregate the most all day long. They're constantly in there. So I told you earlier, 15 months before we even passed out a business card. 15 months before we ever passed out a sample. And why? Was because my husband said, we're going to do this. And I was like, I'm not passing out business cards. Who am I going to pass out business cards? We actually were going to a Scentsy leadership retreat in Mexico. And I said, honey, all these people that are going, they're all with Scentsy. Why do we need our cards? And he said, no, we are going to give these cards to people on the way to the airport, in the airport, restaurants. What if there's people in Mexico that we see that don't know about Scentsy? Coming home, on the airplane, you never know. I was like, I am still not on board with this. You want me to? No. He said, no, this is what we're going to do. You get 20 and I get 20 and game on. Whoever gives away their 20 samples first wins. And I don't even remember what he was offering. I have no clue what it was. But you guys, I literally almost got in trouble because I tried to give my sample to the TSA lady at the airport. It was like game on. But until he made it fun, and I thought, well, I can do this. Then we went to Papados and went to pay, and the lady saw that he had a Scentsy hat on and I had a Scentsy shirt on, and she said Scentsy, and he threw the card at her, and I was like, ah! So from then on, it was not a problem passing out our information, because the worst that can happen is they can throw it away. Or maybe, just maybe, they're going to put it in their pocket, or they're going to put it in their purse or in their bag, and they're going to keep smelling it, and they're going to wonder, where is this coming from? What is this scent? Oh, it smells so good. Like I cannot get over this. Oh, I dreamed about it last night. Then they're going to pull out your information. Oh, there's a website. And they're going to either call you, text you, email you, or just go online and order from you because you were courageous enough to give out your information. So if you can teach your team members to do all of these things, first, you've got to be able to do it first. But when they get comfortable sharing Scentsy, that blessing, that opportunity that they're giving to someone else to help them pay for their bills, pay for a cell phone bill, pay for groceries, pay for a car note, pays for a house note, you had a part in that. And don't ever think she wouldn't join. Don't ever think, nah, she doesn't like Scentsy. Because unless you ask, you're never going to know. And if you don't ask, someone else will. And the reasons people join are ones that you would never think of. Or I might just want to join for trips. I just wanted to join for the kit. There's so many different reasons. So always teach your people or your team members to offer the opportunity to everybody. And if they are trying to certify, I know it's very hard to flip a home party because you're giving away your sales, but you get so much more in return with that team member. So what can you do for your team members when you're trying to help them get certified? You know they've got their launch party. You know that they know about host flipping. You know they know about all the awards and incentives that Scentsy is going to give them. So mine, I'm going to start off with what's free. Give them a shout out. Tell them, Yay! Michelle is only $200 away from promoting to certified. You can do it. We have 11 more days. You've got this. Do that on your team page. And what? They're going to look at that and go, I didn't know that I was only $200 away. I can totally do this. And now Michelle is going to certify because you did a shout out to her. Cheer them on. Recognition. It is completely free. Let them know how far away they are. Because believe it or not, there may be some that might even be $11 away and have no clue. They're just putting orders in. They're not keeping, up with the tally because you never know. Someone could join to be a hobbyist, a part-timist, or full-time. You never know. Make sure they know how far away they are. Cheer them on. Shout them out. And the last thing that I'm going to share with you, and this is what we personally do to help our team members get certified, is once we see that they have some sales, they're working their business, or they're getting the word out, they are sharing Scentsy in some way, shape, or form, is we send them, and we don't tell them that we're sending this. And if any of our team members are on here, they're gonna know. This is only for our frontline. I get these, they're pencil pouches from Walmart, and they come in all different colors. This one just happens to be blue. They're 97 cents. I put a Scentsy pen in here. I give them 10 mini testers in a variety of scents, and I give them a catalog. There is a catalog in here. You can't see it. They have their own order forms because they get 100 with their kit, and I have a welcome. You can't see it because it's backwards on here, but it says, welcome to the team. I'll just read this to you. It says, we're thrilled you have joined the Scentsy family. Congratulations on starting your own business. To help you along the way, please enjoy these tools to help you market and grow your business. Number 1, basket party tote. Great to add mini testers in and share with a friend. Take them for a week or so. They can collect orders and earn host rewards. Super easy on you and your host. So, and you're looking at this and going, there's only 10. But if you give them a little bit of every category, more than likely they'll want to order at least 3 of them. And if they're just starting out, they only have the party testers, and you don't want them giving their party testers out. And they may not be able to afford a full set of mini testers just yet. And number 2, it says mini party testers. We've included various scents from the spring and summer season so you can hand out your first basket party. Add in some order forms, a pen, a business card, a catalog, sample, or other flyers, and they have all the tools to share with others. And so that comes here. So they know what to do with this when this comes in the mail. So number 1, they feel welcome. Number 2, they are armed with a tool that they can pass this out and give it to someone. Then they can choose. It could be their neighbor, it could be someone at work, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but they get to choose who they want to hand this out to. And if you've been with Scentsy for any amount of time, you probably have these testers laying around. What we do every season, and we're about to do it right now because we're going from fall and winter into spring and summer, we are going to pull out all of our old mini party testers from spring and summer last year. Any of the scents that are coming back, we are going to pull them out and make a big gigantic box, and we are going to make these. So as soon as we have a team member that comes on board, we are ready to help them along their journey. And another tip, really quick, because Edie's going to get mad at me if I go over my time. I think I'm 30 minutes in. I think I get 45. But right now in the Scentsy Family store, the mini tester full set, you guys, is only 20 bucks. And guess what? I counted them. You get 90 cents. And if you're giving out 10 of these, you can give out 9 of these packets. So go find 9 new team members who are going to join your team. And it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be next week. It doesn't have to be next month. You guys, we have 5 months and 11 days to earn this reach for the beach. So have these handy. Have them ready to go because you never know when someone's going to join your team. And that little gift that you send to them might just be what they need to have enough courage to pass this on to somebody. Because like me, I wasn't courageous enough to do that. So, and when you're telling them that they're able to hand out samples, they're able to hand out their business cards, to talk to people, but they can have more than one party at one time. What a basket party is, you'll notice that they are going to continue collecting orders from all those places where you told them to network, all those places where you told them to share their information, and all those customers that buy, they're going to come back, and they're going to want to host, and then they're going to want to join. And then you'll see and you'll find that your team is now growing even bigger, because what we do, someone's always probably going to replicate it. They're going to do what you did. So then they're going to go to Walmart and they're going to buy these, and then they're going to offer 10 of these to their new team members, and boom. Not only are you reaching for the beach, they are too, and their new team members are too. And then come next January, we are all at a resort, laying on, the beach. We're all applying our sunblock, and we all have, let's see, what is it? Our sunglasses on, and we are enjoying each other and celebrating our success, because we just earned the Reach for the Beach incentive. And you know what? The best part is that we had fun doing it. So that is all I have for you guys for cultivating certified consultants in your team, is to make sure that they know there is an incentive trip, what it takes to get points, what it takes to build their business, and what it takes for them to grow as well. So I hope that helps, and I hope I did not go over my time. And I'm so sorry that I did not comment or read any of the comments that you guys are leaving, but I'll go back through and read all of them as soon as this ends. And if anybody had any questions, I'll go back and answer those questions later. So again, thank you, Edie, for having me on here today. It was a pleasure and an honor, and I hope that all of you reach for the beach and earn it, and that we can celebrate and come back together in January and say, this call that we did in February, all of these speakers and all of the information that we learned helped us get there, and we'll say cheers to each other and celebrate. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Again, thanks for having me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.